June 2020. It's 5 in the morning. Dubai police force breaks into the 5 stars hotel suite of Ramon Abbas, known by the name Hush Puppy. Caught in absolute disbelief, he surrenders to the authority and is taken in custody. This is the infamous story of one of the biggest con artists in recent years, who is linked to roughly $300 million in stolen money.
Yet another case involving an international online scammer.
But who exactly was he, and from where did he come from? From the streets of Lagos, Nigeria, Ramon Abbas grew up with big dreams in a tough neighborhood filled with crime and danger. He quickly realized the internet was his way out. Initially, he started by selling counterfeit luxury items from his car, but soon turned his focus to the internet, catching the early wave of the so-called Yahoo boys who scammed people online. This was a time when huge numbers of unemployed people were looking for easy ways to make money, leading to rampant internet scams like romance schemes and check cashing. Known as a Yahoo boy because he used Yahoo's free email service, Abbas quickly found success with these new ventures. However, as local police began to crack down on them with severe brutality, he decided to flee to Malaysia. Here, he fully committed himself to the scams, shifting his focus from individual email accounts to targeting multi-million-dollar companies and developing an extensive network for money laundering. Hush Puppy and his associates started by identifying lucrative targets. These were often large multinational companies with substantial financial transactions. They used sophisticated research methods to understand company structures, the roles of key employees, and the flow of money within these organizations. The next step involved spear phishing attacks aimed at high-level executives or financial officers within these companies. They meticulously crafted emails that appeared very legitimate, often impersonating a trusted coworker or a business partner. This was to deceive the victim into divulging confidential information such as passwords and access to company emails. Once they gain access to an email account, they would lurk quietly, monitoring correspondence to understand payment schedules and invoicing details. This silent observation helped them determine the best time to execute their fraud. The team then created fake invoices. These invoices were nearly identical to real ones, but included modified payment details. The bank accounts listed were under their control. They sometimes also intercepted legitimate invoices and redirected payments by sending updated payment information. Using the compromised email accounts, they sent these fraudulent invoices to the finance department. Alternatively, they might send an email stating that a known vendor had changed their bank details, redirecting payments to their accounts. Once the company transferred money into the fraudulent accounts, the real work of laundering began. The money would quickly be moved through various accounts across different countries to obscure its origins. This often involved converting the stolen funds into cryptocurrencies or buying luxury goods to further complicate any traceability. This not only enhanced his status as a wealthy influencer, but also acted as a cover for his illicit activities by masquerading them as the fruits of legitimate success. The profits from these operations allowed Ramon to lead a lavish lifestyle, prominently displayed on social media under the username Gucci Master. He bought a fleet of supercars, flaunting Lamborghinis and Ferraris around Dubai. But all the glamour did not go unnoticed. Unbeknownst to him, since his arrival in Dubai, the FBI had started to scrutinize his activities, initially gathering information from a social media post of a cake gifted to him by Gucci, which included his birth date. What really tipped the scales was his involvement in a fraudulent scheme targeting a bank in Malta. His role was to secure and launder about $13 million. However, the problem escalated when the hack originated and orchestrated by the Lazarus Group, a notorious hacking collective from North Korea. As the plot thickened, the FBI teamed up with Dubai police, funneling all necessary information about Ramon's whereabouts and activities to track him down. Then, on December 22nd, in a scene straight out of a high-stakes thriller, they raided his suite at the Versace Hotel. The operation was swift and dramatic. 7 of his associates were arrested in a swoop. Rumor had it that around 40 people globally were involved in his elaborate schemes. Ramon was extradited to Chicago, where he faced a court hearing. Pleading guilty, he was ordered to pay back $1,732,841 to his victims and sentenced to 11 years of prison. The authorities also seized his empire of extravagance: 21 computers, 47 mobile phones, 15 memory sticks, 5 hard disks containing 119,580 files linked to alleged fraud, and 13 luxury cars valued at over $25 million. dirham. This marked a spectacular fall from grace for the once untouchable Gucci master.